Hi, this is Peter Shaw from scaryandexciting.com. When people have problems in relationships, it could be for one of two reasons. The first is that they have different values, different things that are important to them, and those values send them off in different directions that can take a relationship apart. The second is that they have different ways of knowing that they're loved. Every single person on the planet has a different way of experiencing love, and you need to know what your partner's is so that you can fulfill it for them. They need to know what yours is so they can fulfill your one. And that should be a two-way street going back and forward. Of course, if you don't know what your partner's love strategy is, because they didn't teach this in school, right? You didn't learn it anywhere else. Only here are you finding out this sort of information. If you don't know what your partner's love strategy is, then of course what most people do to demonstrate love is they do the strategy that they know works for them. This can cause problems because here are the basic ways that people know that they're loved. It could be that they're taken places and bought things or shown in other ways. It could be a certain look. It might be that they hear those certain words, specific words in a certain tone of voice, or that they're touched in a certain way. These are the three basic ways that people know, the three basic strategies that people have. So if yours is that you need to be touched in a certain way or held in a certain way, and your partner's is that they need to be taken out to dinner and shown appreciation that way, you can see that two people in a relationship might totally miss each other. So here's what you need to do to fix that up. Ask yourself this question: how do you know that you're totally loved? Is it when you're taken places and bought things or shown in other ways, maybe a certain look that someone gives you? Or is it special words or a special tone of voice? Or is it that you're touched in a certain way? Then you should also ask what frequency, timing, and are there any rules around this? Because if you need to be touched, if you need to be cuddled, if you're cuddled 1,000 times a day, that's probably going to be off-putting for most people. So when is it appropriate? When does it work? How often? What's the frequency? And how do you like it? Because some people like a gentle little cuddle and some people like a big bear hug. Why do relationships work? Well, because you have the honeymoon period at the start where you're firing off every single option. You go, you buy them flowers, you buy them chocolates, you give them hugs, you say special things, you write little cute notes and put it in their wallet for them to find later. You do all of that at the beginning. But as the relationship goes, as soon as the person feels comfortable in the relationship, what happens 9 times out of 10 is that each party relaxes, and they relax into just doing what they want for them. So the person who likes to receive little notes so that they know that they're totally loved just does that for the other party. The person who likes to just hear those special words just does that for the other party. And slowly but surely these two people start to feel unfulfilled in the relationship. This is a big mistake, and one that you can remedy very fast. So ask yourself, how do I need to experience love? And then, critically, ask yourself, what does my partner need to experience? You can either ask them directly, sit at home, get a clipboard out, ask them, interview style. For some of you, that might not be the way to go. Your partner might fucking run for the hills and never come back. So, if that's the case, what you can do instead is just notice what they are doing for you, because usually that will be the key. So if they're writing you cute little notes, start writing them cute little notes. If they buy you chocolates or flowers, then buy them the equivalent thing. What you should be doing is matching up so that you're doing for them, and they should report feeling more fulfilled in the relationship. As soon as they do that, the conversation is wide open for you to say then, can you please do this for me, and say what you require for yours. This is Peter Shaw, over and out. Have fun. Sticks in a glass vase. Oh! This is Peter. We're done.